Limp Biscuit. Where are they now? What is up, everyone? It is the endorsement, and it is time for another review. This is where I try something and tell you if you should like it or not. I can be very persuasive. Back at Papa John's, showcasing their newest dessert concoction called the Brookie. That's right, in this container in front of me is a product that is half cookie, half brownie. And what else are you going to call it? The Brookie. I wonder if they did contact Fred Durst of Limp Bizkit fame and said, hey, Nookie worked for you. Let's see how Brookie works for us. Fingers crossed. They did it all for the Brookie. All right. But yeah, so we're going to get a close-up of this and show you what we're working with. The Brookie from Papa John's. All right, so you got a close-up of that with the musical interlude in the background, and you get an idea of what we're dealing with here. The cookie are kind of around the outer shell, and you got the brownie all up in the center. So this looks interesting. Seen a couple other reviews of this. Ian Kiner had his own little out-of-body experience over there at Peep This Out. So we're gonna see what the hubbub is all about. So let's grab one of these triangles right here. Warm, gooey goodness. Hold it up for the camera. And there you go. There's the side view. You see the half brownie and then the cookie. So wish me luck. I'm diving in to the Brookie. All right, here we go. All right. Major brownie taste there. So I'm gonna try to get a little bit of both right here. All right, right off the bat, I'm a fan of Papa John's chocolate brownies. I've gotten that as a dessert many times. So the brownie is on point in the center. And the cookie shell is pretty good itself, the crust. But does it blow me away? No. For $6, it's a decent size. I actually got it for $4.50 using Visa 25. It's been working for a year, so little hint out there. But Visa 25 got this for me for $4.50 and I picked it up so I didn't have to pay the delivery charge. So for $4.50, I'm a fan of this. The cookie is crunchy. There's a little bit of light, soft texture in the middle. Definitely some good chocolate chips going on in there too. And like I said, the brownie's on point. If you never had the straight up brownie dessert from Papa John's, definitely give that a shot. But it's just an okay dessert for me. You're looking at 8 slices, I believe. Yes, 8 slices. So it is a decent dessert, but part of these desserts, even in the brownie that you get, is kind of like a fake butter taste on the bottom. I don't know if anyone else gets that in these desserts from these pizza places, Domino's, Pizza Hut, or Papa John's. Let me know in the comments below. But there's just something different about the buttery taste on the bottom. Not in so much a bad way, but it's different. You know, different. But overall, this is decent. $6 might be a tad much for this. I think if they put it on the menu for like $5, I think it would be better suited. I mean, the brownie, I believe, is $6, and you get, I think, 9 of those brownies, and they are thick and they're bigger. This is a little bit small for the $6 that they're offering. One man's opinion. It is what it is. It's a Brookie. You know, they're not reinventing the wheel, or are they? Are they just so far ahead of us that I don't even know? But let's rate this, shall we? On a scale of 1 to 100, with 1 meaning do not even waste your money, and 100 being the promised land of, I'm going to give the new Papa John's dessert concoction, the Brookie, a rating of 77. Upside down hockey sticks for this dessert. I'm not loving it, but I'm liking it. And the 77 is going to showcase that. perfectly. That's just one person's opinion. And opinions make the world go round, I think. Or gravity. Or the gravitational pull. Or whatever. But yeah, so there you go. Another review in the books. Please like, please comment, and please subscribe to my channel. Check me out on social media, Instagram and Twitter, and I will see you soon with some more reviews. And like I said, I'd like to know your thoughts on this. Ian loved it. I do not love it. And love is a very overused word. I love you. All right. Bye. Yeah, so one of the few things that you can actually eat from Papa John's that actually goes with a Snickerdoodle Mocha iced coffee from Dunkin' Donuts. And before I let you go, side note, back in the 90s, taking a poll, did you guys do it all for the Nookie? Or did you kind of do it half for the Nookie? Or even a quarter for the Nookie? Or even a third? I won't hold it against you. I personally did it all for the Nookie. There was nothing I did that the Nookie was not part of my thought process. But, you know, I'm an individual. I'm different. Some of you out there may have been like, listen, the Nookie is not all that. And I don't need to do it all for that. But I'm just interested. Have you done it all for the Nookie? And if not, and say you're younger and the Nookie wasn't around, currently, would you do it all for the Nookie? I make my own fun.